yesterday, Skip. I be on these miles of hen dog, and now y'all got problems with me.
Happy Monday, everybody. It's your boy Jumpman Jones. You're now live inside episode 228 of the Kicking Shit Podcast. And joining me today, like always, is a few good gentlemen, a few good men. Behind the camera is one good woman. Chocolate Delight, Miss D behind the camera. What's going on?
Woman King.
What's up?
AKA Woman King. To
The
my
Woman
right.
King.
To my right, it is my...
Hey, D is mad strong, though.
To
I
my
fuck with
right,
that.
it is the funniest, the talented. It's your boy Jails, a.k.a. Jelly Put Me On the Bread. Young Picasso, your motherfucking super. It is comedian James D.
What's good?
Jellyfish,
What's good?
man. What's going on, brother?
I've been drinking. But I'm good. What's good with y'all?
To my left, it's the illustrious. It's my boy. It's my partner. It's my dog. It's Mr. Jukebox Johnny, a.k.a. Crown Daddy, a.k.a. Crown Poppy, all the him and the Poppy, the Avion Don, the Terramonic God.
Take your time, brother.
The Terramonic God. I just had this shit last week. The Terramonic God, the Malargo Ho, Mr. Steal Your Girl, and give her right back because she got the hammer.
Toe.
Oh, there we go.
I'm on point.
Daddy, are you
I'm actually pretty hot.
I
What's
feel
happening,
you. I feel
man?
you already know what it is.
I'm drinking Buffalo Trace.
Nigga drunk. There's a hurricane going on outside.
I just realized he got the Buffalo Trace. Like that's not nothing you get two of.
That nigga sipping
Yeah,
and
nigga.
savoring.
One tilt you.
I see why they
You got
call
one
that
though,
shit
right?
Buffalo
No, that's
Trace.
two.
No,
Oh.
that's two.
One tilt you.
Wow.
Yeah, that's two.
Two take
Damn,
you
y'all
over.
niggas counting my drinks?
Not me, man.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Fuck.
No, you never get a refill.
It ain't my
That's why I
bar.
was
Yeah.
shocked.
Can
I
I
don't-
get
you only
a
count it when it's your bar.
refill? I've been going through some shit.
Real quick, man.
I need this.
I feel you, man.
Real quick, man. I want to shout out to everybody listening to us right now on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud. Thank you for tuning in. You can listen here week in and week out on those platforms. You can visit us, kickingshitpod.com. Follow us on Facebook at KSP, kickingshitpod, or on Instagram at kickingshitpod. We're also on YouTube. If you're watching us right now, YouTube. Subscribe. We drop every week, Wednesdays on YouTube. Mondays is the audio. Without any further
Take your
ado,
time,
boy,
brother.
my tongue is tired today.
Let God use you.
How are y'all doing?
Let
What's
him
going on,
use
man?
you,
Y'all
bro.
good?
Yeah, man.
I'm
You
doing
know what I'm
good,
saying?
Bishop. How you doing?
Hurricane outside, like
You
I
look
say.
like a bishop too. You know?
I don't even know what one look like. I ain't been to church.
Bishop Chin Hair.
That sounds like a Native American name.
That do sound like a Native
Right.
American name.
But
How
I'm
y'all
doing
fellas
good.
doing,
My
man? Y'all
bad
good?
to interrupt you.
Nah,
I
man.
hope
You know what I'm
doing
saying?
well.
It ain't nothing. We just got a hurricane outside. Everybody out there, Hurricane Ian.
Yeah.
Hope y'all safe and in the house.
That nigga blowing manatees on shore.
That's a seal.
This nigga blowing aquatic animals.
First of all, I don't think that
On
was really in
shore.
Florida. I
Huh?
do not think that was really in Florida.
You don't
Seals
think
are
so?
only on the West Coast.
Nigga, I seen a manatee on Instagram. What the fuck is going on?
That's not a manatee, though. That was a seal.
Alligators out there?
What's a manatee?
Nah,
Can someone show me the manatee?
manatees only in water. They can't come on land.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
my
don't
bad.
come
Well, I
on
seen a fat ass.
Either a walrus or a seal. But he right. Walruses and seals is like
Oh,
in
West
the
Coast
colder
animals.
waters.
If a walrus run up on you, what you gonna do?
Run, nigga. First, I'm gonna say, hold up. That's a motherfucking walrus. Then I'm leaving. Then I'm running.
Black people gonna identify. Oh, that's a wolf.
Yeah, black people don't know. They be like, I know that ain't no whale.
You stupid, man. I can't do it.
Hold on, talk about. You said the manatee can't be on land?
I don't think so. I think they water animals.
Yeah,
I think they're
I
like
don't-
dolphins.
All these animals are water animals. They got washed in.
I
No,
guess
but like
Ian a
how
fool,
that
bro.
one was going down the sidewalk.
This motherfucker was like this.
Yeah, manatees can't. I don't believe it can do that.
That
Like,
nigga was
they
doing
have
a
to
worm.
swim
Yeah,
in
manatees
the
like
water.
dolphins and whales.
That nigga was doing a worm on the sidewalk, nigga.
I gotta see a picture. I heard it was the seal though.
What you do? You step outside, like outside your crib 4 days later. It's like 7 gators out there. 'Cause
I'm
they
shutting
ain't
the
made it
door.
back. They
Yeah.
ain't made it back to
Niggas
the
ain't
ocean.
invited.
Right. I might throw them niggas some old chicken thighs.
Oh, they gonna
Niggas
stay.
ain't got thumbs.
Nah.
They can't get through
Oh
the
yeah,
door.
now you got pets.
At
They're
least
like,
they know
oh,
who
this nigga
feed
get
them.
food.
Nigga, shit,
They gonna
they
leave
gonna
and go
bite
get
your
friends.
ass.
Gonna turn to that nigga from Jurassic World with them
I got
gators.
these special value chicken thighs for y'all.
Nigga, I seen a nigga. He was taping in his living room. He was like, "Oh no, oh no."
At least
You
that
know
nigga
what
still
I'm
had
saying?
Wi-Fi.
And then it got even worse because a fucking gator swum in that bitch. He was
See?
like, oh no.
So-
That nigga ran upstairs.
Gatorland definitely flooded. So my brother said that they did give tell people to look out.
Damn.
That shit is crazy, bro.
Mm.
Like, let some shit like that happen in Charlotte. Niggas, gators on the loose, nigga.
Right.
We don't
I'm going to
we
get
don't
a
have those type of
shotgun.
water animals. It's gonna be
Yeah.
copperhead
Hold
and
on.
black snake land.
What
that water.
does black people? Name something that black people take seriously? You really think we're gonna be out here like not making some type of TikTok video or
Oh
something?
yeah, definitely. Somebody
Bruh,
gonna throw a
fuck
party.
They gonna call
Hurricane
me the
party.
hero of the neighborhood because I'm going through
here
buckshot
we
and
go.
gators. Nigga.
Yeah, you gotta hit him in the back of the neck though. You know.
Call me Gator
You
Hunter.
watch too much TV.
Call me
They
Gator
make
Hunter,
that shit
nigga.
look easy. What was that shit? Swamp people.
Swamp people,
Swamp
yeah.
people,
But you
yeah.
can only if you shoot a gator, they straight. You gotta hit him in the back of the neck. It's
Neck,
their
yeah.
soft spot.
Bruh, I don't give a fuck
When them
what
shits
you
used to get on
say.
the
80 to
boat and still be
22.
moving.
Close quarters.
Oh,
Have you
yeah.
felt? You felt
Close quarters, buckshot with a gator, nigga. He gonna feel that.
Okay, you probably
And
right.
he gonna back the
Them
fuck
niggas
up off
faster
me.
than you think though.
The only thing about
I don't
animal-
need to
only
kill
thing
him.
about
I just need him to
reptiles-
back up off me.
The only thing about reptiles is they survive the hit enough to get a lick off.
Them niggas is dinosaurs, bruh.
You ever notice?
Like, they can
well,
still
you-
bite
you
nigga,
gonna get-
you might get one, but you ain't gonna get two, nigga.
But if a gator got a shot off on you, like it's a wrap. Like if
Yeah,
he
he
bites
right,
you, it's a
though.
wrap.
He right, cause he gonna hit
That's
you with
like
the
when you
death
chop the head of a snake off. Like you still gotta back the fuck up. He's still in attack mode. Like you know.
How in the hell you chop? How
When
you
you
in
chop
attack
their head
mode with no?
off. Because they still got venom in
Because
their
they still
mouth.
got venom. They still can hit.
Hit that nigga a neck. Trying to get your ass, get your bitch ass out of here.
Nah, I ain't gonna be there. It depends on how big the nigga is.
Nigga, as long as I got a gun, I ain't scared of shit.
There you go, man.
There you go.
There you go. The ultimate.
Now, if I ain't got no gun, all I got is a sword, nigga, I'm scared.
A machete.
Yeah, I'm scared, nigga. A kitchen knife, I'm scared.
Let's get right to it, man. Let's get right to these politics.
All right.
Oh, let's do this.
Y'all niggas are good.
All right, man. Did y'all know Donald Trump used to date a biracial woman?
Ain't that bad a bitch?
Right, man. And everybody kept calling him
You
racist.
hating?
He's like, I can't be racist.
You hating?
I dated
Nah,
a
I
black
just
girl.
know, cheese attract a certain.
A certain kind of rat. I like that one. Yo.
Cheese, my nigga. Cheese.
Yo.
These motherfuckers don't give a fuck, nigga. You can look like Who Shot John, nigga. Long as you got a little credit behind you, nigga, you straight.
Who shot Josh? Excuse
Yeah.
me for yawning, y'all. All right, man.
You tired?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he used to date this girl back in the early 90s named Kara Young, man. She was a biracial woman.
What she look like? That's all
She
we
looked
care
straight,
about.
man.
She look.
Can
She
we
sound
see
like a
her?
porn star? Is that a porn star? Okay.
She actually is straight.
You're right, man. So
Cheese.
You know she had to give him.
there's a new book coming
yeah,
out, and they
You know that.
discuss their relationship in there. And apparently, when Donald Trump met her parents for the first time, he didn't rub them the right way because he said that Kara got her intelligence from her white dad and her looks from her black mom.
If he was.
Yeah, nigga,
Right.
you gotta get the fuck out my house saying some shit
Also,
like
in the
that.
book, they said that there's a day where there were some black White House staffers in the room of a meeting, and Donald Trump kept mistaking them for the wait staff. And they were like, nah, we work for you. We So, man, don't look too good for Trump when there's a book come out, man. It's called The Confidence Man.
What? Y'all did watch The Help, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this: if you in the market for a nigga that got money, and you choose a redneck, bald
Trump's
headed,
not a redneck.
well, okay, a beige neck, bald headed, fucking toupee wearing, racist saying motherfucker, you gonna have to ride with some of that shit that nigga do, cause that's the market you in.
Yeah, for sure, man.
You know what I'm saying? So
I don't say she was upset.
I mean, but you wrote a whole book about this shit. Who
What?
wrote the
Who
book?
book is
There's
that?
someone that used to work for Donald Trump.
Oh, okay.
She writing a book. You know, everybody try to get some money.
She writing
All right,
tell all.
Well, I would tell all on this beige ass nigga.
I feel like everybody writing a tell all about Donald Trump, man.
I bet you once we get rich, it's gonna be motherfuckers out there watching. They
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
be
the tell-alls
writing
about me
tell-all.
gonna be a
Oh
fool.
yeah, a paragraph on your ass.
Yo, nigga, damn. Can you mark that? God.
All right, man. So we
I
just
used to love them so good.
the hurricane going on.
Dick hit my G spot. Hadn't been hit in 60 years.
Johnny can make me cream like no other.
I never knew I could squirt. I always thought it was.
Shit, that sounds pretty good to me.
One time he threw my hip out of place.
That boy is a fool with it.
Don't let the pink shirt fool you now, lady.
Do it in a British voice, though. Do it in a British voice.
In a British voice?
Yeah.
Don't thou let the pink shirt fool you.
I got a voicemail on my phone from her, man. I'll let
Nah,
you.
we good,
I'll let
bro.
you hear it after the show.
We got to hear that shit.
I'll let
You
you
already done brought it up.
We good.
No, it's gonna be after the show. I ain't
Cut
gonna
this
play it
out.
on the radio.
Bring it up.
No.
Cut this out.
No.
Nah, we good.
He
Keep
done
moving.
fucked up.
All right,
ahead,
man.
man.
So the hurricane, man. So Joe Biden announced that if you don't have homeowners insurance and you live in the areas that were affected by the the hurricane,
Is he going to look out?
yeah, he gonna look out for you, man.
That's
Up to
what's up.
$37,000 per every person that don't have homeowners insurance, and
I'll
they
take
pay
that.
for the damages. Hopefully,
I'll take
hopefully
okay.
the damages cover that. Some people shit gonna move
So
more than that.
37,000 times, is that like the same? Like, does it equivalent to what they be sending overseas to help other niggas?
He probably
out?
taking it
Don't
from
live
like
in that?
disaster relief funds that we had squared away.
Let me help y'all niggas that got land. If your house blew away on land, I suggest you definitely sign up for this shit. And if you got the budget of $37,000, build yourself a container home.
Here we go, y'all.
I'm dead ass for real. With $20,000, nigga, you can build a affordable living in home, bro. Real talk.
The cost of this home changes every time you bring it up.
I'm dead for real.
No, that
It
was
went-
a Tesla home.
It
That was
went
a
the
Tesla
Tesla
home was
home.
$1,500.
Yes, but if you invest, seriously, bro, seriously.
I'm gonna give
This
you a
probably-
double wide.
This probably about the realest shit I'm gonna say on this podcast.
All right, earn your leisure.
Oh, you trying to get all the white women with that double
when
wide.
it comes to
Yeah, he
financial
working on that earn your
support.
leisure.
But honestly though, you should definitely look into building yourself a container home because it only takes $20,000. It don't take a lot.
How many bedrooms can I get for a $20,000
Nigga,
container home?
it's your fucking home. You can put how many
So-
bedrooms you want to in that bitch.
It went from 37,000 to 20,000.
No, they say they're giving 37,000, but
Yeah.
it only take 20,000.
But it got to be if I want a 4-bedroom container home compared to a 2-bedroom container home. I'm sure it's got to be more than
Nigga,
20.
you make the blueprint. It is your home. So
Right.
you can make it how you want to.
But it's gonna be
But at
more,
the-
right?
I mean, at the end of the day, it depends on how much space that you want in your home. But I'm just suggesting that you should look into that.
Suggesting.
I'm sorry.
let me
I'm
see.
a little drunk. But you should look into that. That's all I'm saying.
All right, man. In California, man, this shit is getting
you, Johnny.
bad,
God
man.
damn.
People out here stealing catalytic converters.
People been doing that shit, though.
Yes, they said that catalytic converters thefts have been up 10%. I mean, have been up 10 times since 2008.
Copper, baby. People been doing it.
So they passed some legislation. I can't talk today either, man. They passed the legislation in California where now if you like own a junkyard, you're required to take the ID and name of the person that's selling you the catalytic converter, and you got to get their proper address. So
Fuck.
if someone comes in saying that, hey, somebody been stealing catalytic converters, they'll have a log. There are people that's been turning them in.
Well, that'll stop that.
Hopefully, they're
stop
probably just
that
going to
real
sell them on the
quick.
streets.
Yeah.
Or they'll give you a fake address.
Yeah,
Boom.
or get a girl. Let you
Yeah.
go in there and sell it. Give me your ID. Okay, then. You say I get $100? Yeah, just give me $5.
Every scheme. I don't know if people notice, but every scheme that's out there, they've been creating like a red door to catch you. So
Oh,
be
yeah.
careful.
You got to think like a criminal. Be a criminal. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they making it hard to be a criminal now, though.
Good. Fuck criminals.
You right, but you out here
Except for the niggas that steal cable. I appreciate y'all.
You
Well,
see,
they're
look
no
at it.
longer needed. You niggas that was stealing cable, you're no longer needed. The bootleg man out of a job and the cable nigga out of a job.
Yeah.
All
Nah,
we
'cause
really
they still
need is
sell
the fire stick
the
nigga.
unlocked box.
Keep it real.
And you don't need him.
Oh, in the mall, right?
We actually do need him.
No, you just YouTube.
The
it.
fire stick nigga.
Huh?
He's only for the people who are not tech savvy.
But my thing is, you would never know. The YouTube video person would never know without the fire stick nigga. That's what I'm saying. That's the nigga. That's the nigga that we need in society.
This like what came first, the chicken or the egg.
Nah. You
I'm dead for real.
tripping.
How in the fuck you gonna know if the fire stick nigga don't tell you?
Nigga, that's the internet. You think the fire stick nigga discovered how to crack that?
Who discovered it?
The YouTube nigga who taught the Fire Stick nigga how to crack it.
See, you thinking too hard, ain't it? Because see, at the end of the day, motherfucker got to get the tutelage before they make the YouTube video. That's what I'm saying. The Fire Stick nigga is needed in society.
But he came after the YouTube dude.
He came
No.
after.
How you figure that?
You think your Fire Stick man? I don't know him. I never seen him. I do have. He does look away in my head. You think your Fire Stick man discovered that
So let me tell you that.
through trial and error?
So you think the YouTube nigga did the research and went through trial and error?
Yes, I think White Jesus did the research.
Hell
I'm not
no.
even gonna lie to you.
Hell no, that
We
nigga
not-
learned
hey,
it
Omar
and
be
made a
mad.
YouTube video off of it. That's how niggas survive off YouTube. It ain't their original shit.
So you think
they
he
seen
was-
it from
so you
somebody
think that-
else?
you
and
think
they,
he was
they
the original
incorporated in they shit.
You think he was the original Fire Stick nigga?
Who?
The first person to put the YouTube up. You think he was the original Fire
Hell
Stick?
no.
nigga? So then that defeats
Hell
your
no.
point.
He learned that shit from somebody else.
And you think
Let me
he
tell
learned
you,
it from a Fire Stick?
the original Fire Stick nigga, that's his hustle. To hustle Fire Sticks.
Right.
It's not to make YouTubes. That nigga learned off him. And
No,
was like,
no,
oh
no.
shit.
So you think it's like a like my daddy built shoes, so I'ma build shoes.
Right. That's just like you could take shoes for instance. I'm a shoe nigga. I like shoes.
So
you know
how
what
did
I'm
the
saying?
how did jailbreak the iPhone person learn to jailbreak the iPhone?
It was a nigga that learned how to do the shit
How
first.
he learned it?
And then he went to his homeboy or whoever. We don't know who this person is. And then that person learned the skill and put it on YouTube.
Oh, because I learned it from YouTube.
See what I'm saying?
I see what
these
he's
niggas,
saying.
these
So-
niggas ain't the original copies.
So he's
They
saying,
learning the skills from somewhere else, and then they bringing it to YouTube.
He said all of this was word of mouth.
Yes,
Word of mouth was
Gotcha.
put onto YouTube
Gotcha.
to educate the rest of the
Yes.
world. But if you didn't know a nigga who knew how to do it, then you didn't know how to do it.
exactly.
So you have to pay the person how to do
The
it.
nigga was rushing
And it
whoever
makes-
he was.
Exactly.
And it makes sense because I don't know anybody buying a Fire Stick now, jailbroken, because you literally can just YouTube the video and do it
right.
yourself.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
All
This
right.
shit passed down.
I won't argue this one,
This shit passed down.
but
That's
I
all
will
I'm
play
saying.
this clip and we will respond. But mainly, Johnny, you will respond.
Okay then. This
All
better
right.
be about white women.
to get my ass ate.
So I was
I
Okay,
want to start
close
off. I
enough.
like to get my ass ate.
Yeah,
I was a gangster. Like I was one of them niggas. Like nah, that's gay.
that's definitely in the
Come over here, miss. Miss,
a
this is the
damn
first girl who
shame.
ever ate my ass. How you doing?
Hi, I'm fine.
She gonna be embarrassed because of her job, but what you did to me first, she turned me out. But let me tell a nigga something. No homo. When a when a female eats your ass out, your dick get harder. Right or wrong?
Nah, I'm good.
Speak up in the mic. She embarrassed. Fuck it though. Feel me? I didn't want to do it like that. She was sucking my dick. Excuse my language. Sucking my balls. Then she went down. I'm like, whoa. But then I liked it. So that's how it really went.
Nah, that's some gangster shit. That's
Yeah,
some,
gay
give me
ass
some
nigga.
shake your head. Shake your
That nigga drunk.
All right, fellas. Or Johnny. Does getting your ass ate make your dick harder?
I mean, if you embrace it. But if you gonna be a softie and getting your ass ate and you ain't gonna be moaning and shit, it ain't gonna work.
Bruh, let me tell you real shit. My dad told me,
You gotta embrace it. You gotta be accepting of it. You can't be like,
Dad, I'm putting you out.
can't be delicate with it.
My dad told me, he said straight up. He said one time he was getting his ass ate and he was standing by a window and he said he felt like he could fly on that motherfucker. He said he was just randomly by a window, goddamn it. And he was looking out amongst the city.
Shit different, man.
And
Shit
he
hit
said he
different.
felt like he could fly, nigga.
Shit hit different.
So
man.
I'm pretty sure getting your ass ate feel good, but I'm just not with the vulnerability, nigga. I want to be
right.
the man.
See, it ain't gonna feel good for you because you gotta embrace it.
Right, and I'm not willing to let those moans out. Them niggas staying trapped, nigga. That's all I'm saying. Ain't no moans getting out of me.
Nigga be like,
Yeah, nah, you gotta let it be free. You gotta let it be free.
I hate to see him at the head good. At the head good, this nigga probably like,
Oh man.
yo, the head good.
I'm like Denzel Washington when he got shot in the ass. You motherfucker.
You wrong for that, man.
Hey, no, real talk though, real talk.
You gotta give positive reinforcement. I think that's what they call it.
Hell no. Y'all got me off the Buffalo Trace in this bitch.
This nigga is off the Buffalo Trace.
I will say that.
All right, that's all I had. Go ahead, Johnny, man, with your riddle.
All right, man. Y'all ready for some riddles this week, man? I'm gonna try to keep them easy for y'all.
Shit up. Oh my
All right,
God.
man. First riddle of the week. Dude.
Y'all silly.
Motherfucker.
It's funny because I do it. I be coming
You
trying to.
can't let them shits
I
out.
be coming trying to keep.
Because you remember that shit. I don't give a fuck. You remember the noise that you made during
when you
sex.
done it, yeah.
And you be like, damn, I sound like a bitch.
It is what it is. Fuck it, man. It's sex, man. You can't be too hard to enjoy sex.
Damn.
Oh my God.
You would say that with your pink shirt on. Nigga.
I don't give a fuck.
I mean,
Damn.
you right, Johnny. It's just something about letting out what you really feel when you coming. It's like, yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes it feels so good, you gonna do that.
I mean, yeah, all right, yeah.
Yeah, you know, you just goddamn. You sound like you're starting a car or something.
Real talk, shut up. Everybody shut up. D.
I knew you was coming to me.
What is the worst noise you ever heard?
Cum noises.
I know you don't heard some.
Cum
I
noises.
know you have, and you
Cum
that shit
noises.
threw
See,
you
you
the
probably
fuck off.
sound fucked up when you trying to
I
hold
know
it
you
in.
have.
Now
nigga.
you actually sound dope.
When you try to hold it in.
Because you be
No.
like,
D,
Don't fuck
you
around.
gotta give us an example.
Fuck
I,
around.
I don't know how to give an example. I've
D.
heard some.
Nah, you
wild
do gotta give an
noises.
example.
D, you know you don't heard some noises, D.
You about to get a demerit if you don't get it.
I have.
Anybody's voice get super high?
Yo, I don't ever want to know
I've had
what
somebody.
Johnny cum noises are.
Shit, that shit be sexy because I embrace it.
Damn, what was that? What was that
Shit.
show? I've had somebody cry, but it was
No.
Damn.
this dude from
He got that snapper. D got that snapper. She make a nigga cry. D got that snapper.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, shit.
Yo.
But it was like buddy from the Jamie Foxx show. What was it?
Braxton?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you remember when Braxton was, yeah.
Hey.
That's what Braxton
Nigga
used to
cried.
say.
That's what's up, man. I ain't never cried in no coochie.
I pray he don't ever listen to the show. That shit
If
was funny.
we learned anything here today, we learned that D got that snapper.
Apparently.
She making niggas cry out here.
Right.
Goddamn.
All right, Johnny.
Was he afraid it was going to be the last time?
It definitely was, but I don't think that was it.
I bet it was the last time the nigga started crying and shit.
All right, Johnny, what's your noise?
All right, man. My noise?
Yeah, what's your noise? Go ahead.
I don't know, man. I just got a
We're
different
here
one
now.
every time, man. I usually, you know what I'm saying, give an indication that I'm about to climax.
All right,
Oh, yeah, I'm
what
going
you
up
say?
there.
What you say? What you say?
I'm going to the
I'm like,
upper
oh, shit.
room.
I'm like, shit, I'm about to come. I'm about to nut. You know what I'm saying?
You don't say that damn smooth,
No,
nigga.
he don't say
No,
it
I'm
that
saying
smooth.
that smooth. But
Oh, I'm about to come.
yeah, close to that. Close
Oh,
to that.
damn, nigga. All right.
Yeah, dude. You next thing
Oh,
you know,
shit.
I come and I let the whole thing go. You know what I'm saying?
And-
Legs shaking.
what's-
But it get. Oh.
That's that good one.
Woo.
That's that good one.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That is the good
I
one.
got
When your
legs
legs
shake.
shake. Uh-huh.
That's that
Shit
good one.
lock up on you, get a little cramp.
I
That
know
is
it
the
look
best
weird,
one.
ladies, but that's a good nut.
They be
right
locking up too. They be looking retarded.
there. Oh yeah.
That's my noise.
Oh, hell.
I don't have some of these.
Yeah, they lock up
That's
retarded.
how you know you're doing.
Their eyes be crossed and shit.
Niggas, if you ever made a woman come, I will always advocate for this. If you just made one woman come in your whole life, just one. Ain't gotta be two, just one. You the shit.
Why is the body like that? Like, why do
You the
we
shit.
gotta come like crazy?
I don't know, but
Niggas come like crazy when we like get a good nut
Yeah, I was just saying, like, why is the body like that? Like, why are we locking up and shit?
because we're releasing like
Everything.
yeah. I think it's a connection. Like it's your mind, it's your body. It's a release. It's literally a release. Because I mean, those endorphins let loose And for about 10, 15 minutes, you like,
But I don't never get
But
no
see,
other feeling
think
like
about
that.
this though. It's more intense for women
damn, that shit like
because
crack.
it's hard as fuck for women to come, nigga.
Holly.
Y'all,
That is true, 'cause
I'm
once you
dropping
come
some
the
jewels
first time,
right
you wanna
now.
come
Y'all
again.
niggas not even listening.
The
Nigga,
women's?
Yes, it's hard as fuck for them women to come. So when they come, and you did it, it's off the strip of you.
So the jewel is,
You the shit.
if you don't want to marry her, don't make her come, bro.
This
Only
podcast
a
off
fuck-
the fucking rails.
Only a fuck boy would say that.
This shit is
We
off the
know who's
rails.
outside.
That's
If,
landing.
if that's a takeaway, then we know who's outside.
What? I'm just. You want to? If you don't want to marry
And that's
her, do
landing
not
for
make
y'all.
her come.
This shit is off the rails.
All right, let's get to the real.
I tell you, this Buffalo Trace made for a good show.
Seems like it, my brother.
Yes, it does.
All right, man. Y'all want a riddle or y'all want to skip?
Go
Nah, just
ahead.
give
go
us
for
one.
it.
All right, man. We got a riddle for you. All right, y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
What starts with a T, ends with a T, and has T in it?
Titty.
Nut.
They got a lot of T's in
Oh,
it.
T.
Start
Titty
with,
got a
all right,
lot
Oh,
of
okay.
T's.
tit.
Here we
Start
go,
with
y'all.
T,
Yeah,
T.
true.
Tit.
What starts with a T,
Start with
Start
T.
with a T.
ends with a T,
End with
End
a T.
with a T. Titty don't end
and
with a T.
has T in it?
Oh, T.
Earl Grey.
Ah, you got me.
I'm close, nigga.
close, you close.
I'm close.
In it.
Green tea.
You close.
Hold on.
It's some kinda tea, nigga.
Hold on. Let me
Fucking what
Professor
else
X
is
this
another
Starts
kind
thing,
of
with a
man.
T, ends with a T.
And got T in it.
It got T.
It's some kind of actual tea.
But
That's
it
what I'm
might
telling you.
be in the middle of the word too.
Is it T-shirt?
I say Earl Grey.
No, not T-shirt. That's a good guess.
What else kind of teas are there?
You're thinking
Green
right
tea.
here.
Pomegranate.
You and Jane should put y'all answers together.
What'd she say?
She said T-shirt.
Red T-shirt.
And you said Earl Grey.
T. Earl shirt gray.
It start with a T and it end with a T. And
it's
it has
got
T in it.
We should combine our
green tea.
forces.
I don't know.
All right,
Man,
y'all,
fuck this
y'all
shit.
ready for the answer?
Earl Grey
What?
T.
Are y'all
Go
ready?
for something simple.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Teapot.
Nah.
I think I should be right by default.
Yeah.
Just because I said
All
T.
right, you want another
Earl
riddle or you
Grey.
want to try to spell a hard word?
Nah, give me a riddle because I can't spell shit.
All right, man. All right, here we go. This is another word one. All right, what has 3 feet
Uh-huh.
but cannot walk?
Tripod. Let's go. It got 3 feet. Am I bullshitting?
yeah, that's a good
ruler. A
answer.
ruler.
Yeah. A yardstick.
Yardstick, yeah.
There you go.
Okay. That's good.
What was the hard word? I'm actually interested.
Okay, chauvinist.
Oh.
Don't ask
man.
me, nigga.
Spell that. Go
S-H,
ahead.
nigga, that's all I know.
S-H-O-nist. S-H-O-nist.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I'm gonna try for real.
Shove.
Shove.
S-H-O-V.
Why
Of
is it
this.
SH? Is SH the only way to start that word?
It's got to be.
No, it's not.
Chauvinist?
S-C-H.
What you going to say, C-H?
S-C-H. Shove.
Go ahead, use it in a sentence.
Hell no,
ain't
because
no
I ain't going
fucking
to get it
help.
either way.
That nigga was chauvinist.
I know the ending of it has got to be I-N-S-S.
S-C.
You said N-S-T?
I said
Chauvinist. Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I-N-S-T. He right.
Yeah.
I said
INST. You got
I
the
said
last part
IST.
right.
But is the first part right?
Oh,
Chauv-
No,
IST.
you got
It's
it
not.
off,
It's
yeah.
C-H?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. You right, D.
I know. I know how to
Spell
spell.
the shit then. Out here playing with
All right, you want an easier word, man?
She out here playing, nigga. Could actually spell it. What?
Spell llama.
Is that L-L-A-M-A or I-L-A-M-A?
Nigga, you gonna get me every time. I ain't gonna lie.
Which
But
one was
goddamn L. Lam. Let me see. Lam.
man, let me just-
Lam. Lam.
Right.
All right.
What'd you say?
I said.
You was right on your first one.
Okay.
What'd you say?
I said L-L-A-M-A.
It's LL?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lam. I can see that.
right.
Lam.
I want more, man.
All right,
L.
playwright.
You ain't spell it.
Oh, L-L-A-M-A.
Oh, okay. My bad.
All right,
You said
playwright.
P-L-A-W-R-I-G-H-T.
Dang.
That's easy, though.
Oh, I thought that was going to be hard.
That was easy.
That was easy.
Because I thought people would forget the W.
I could. Oh, he said W? You
Yeah,
said W?
W-R-I-G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I said W-R-I-D.
And then the last one on the list, y'all probably know how to spell baloney.
oh hell no.
It's like Bolonga. B-L-O-N-G-A.
Yeah, B-O-L-O-G.
B-O-L-O. Okay,
Let me see. You said bologna, below, B-O, below, B-O-L-O-N-G-A, nigga.
There you go, man.
Boom.
I think what'd you say?
Below.
Nah, he actually spelled it
Oh,
right.
okay,
He
okay.
spelled it right. All right, man. Trending topics, man. This week, man, Netflix dropped a series about a notorious psychopath by the name of Jeffery Dahmer.
Man, black people need to ban that shit.
So the series faced a lot of backlash due to the fact of it was rehashing a lot of people's trauma. Now, I've seen it. Have you guys watched it?
I got
Where you
2
at?
more episodes left.
From what I understand, this is a real life story. There's a lot of murder documentaries on this.
Yep.
They always talk about this. I didn't know until this who he was. I just heard his name in rap songs. So now I know who he is.
Yeah.
Hold on, can we give him a moment to?
I feel like when I watch it, I'm like, damn, it's a little bit of Jeffrey Dahmer in all of us. And then
Wait.
like 5 minutes later, he proved me wrong. Like, okay, never mind.
I mean, they did a good job to make him appear like a human, which I don't disagree with that when it comes to writing and trying to create a story
But they
and trying to
always
get
do
people
that.
to buy in. I get they always do that, but I'm just talking about from an artistry standpoint. Like, you have to realize, like, he's the subject of the art. And so you do humanize the subject of your art. Unfortunately, the victims aren't the subject of this piece of art.
Yeah, they're not.
And so therefore they're humanized just for the fact that they're innocent people. But him being the subject of the art, we have to humanize him. It's no different than I don't know if y'all have ever watched like Michael Myers, or you ever watched hold on, bro. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Okay.
I don't know if you ever watched like Michael Myers or like a Jason movie. They tell their story to humanize the psychopath.
Facts.
It doesn't take away that we still feel for the victims, but they're telling their story to humanize them.
I'm gonna be real with you. When I seen a nigga jacking off at the Ferris wheel, that's when I realized this nigga ain't got it all wrapped up.
But
Nigga
by the time
was
you
fantasizing.
by the time you get to that point, they've painted this picture of who he is and how he's off. And so by the time you see him jacking off, for most people, it's like, you know, he is off. Like, you expect him to even find his next victim at the carnival. Him being gay, he never really, I think Dito, I don't even think they showed this. He never had sex with a man that was alive.
Right.
He only had sex with the dead bodies.
So you gay?
Cut up the dead bodies.
They eating them.
Stored the dead bodies, ate the hearts. He stored the penises too.
Mm-hmm.
I read on
And
each
the
one.
heads.
Each one of these murders they show they're actually written about, like really
Yeah.
happened.
If you go on YouTube, they'll show you like some of the real footage from the trial, like some of the stuff from the movie, and they like play it side by side.
Okay, did
How
you
good-
read the stories of some of the murders? Like, they're dead on.
Oh yeah, they did.
Like
They,
they're dead on.
this
How
how sick
good-
nigga was sick.
How good your dick gotta be for a motherfucker to cut it off you
I mean,
and keep that shit?
it gotta be pretty good.
But
That's some good dick.
Yeah, for sure.
But he,
was this sexual for him? The whole thing?
I don't
he
even
was,
know.
It was sexual. So in the beginning of the series, they highlight basically what he was attracted to. Yes, he was gay, but he was sexually turned on by organs, by the squishiness of organs and blood. And so that's why when he was trying to jack off to women in the magazines, because he was
wasn't
trying to be
working.
normal, it didn't work. But when he thought back to him squeezing the fish organs through his hands, that's when he climaxed. So he was attracted to was it necrophilia? So that's another reason why they didn't show him having sex on camera or in the series, because they're not going to show that on any type of TV artistry or not. That's just not okay. But he basically was attracted to the wetness, and he said that.
You know, I believe all problems come from a deeper place. But like, I can't side with you once you start murdering people. You know what I'm saying? Like that just to fulfill your selfish needs.
Right. Anytime you start hurting other people, then
Yeah.
you should have been. Your first. If the choice is go find some help or kill somebody, and you chose the second choice, you no longer cool in my book.
And I can't stand with that.
Yeah.
But like, you know, I mean, I ain't condoning this shit in no way because that shit was sick. I ain't even gonna lie, but it make for a good watch.
Yeah, I'm addicted to the show. It's a good show.
Yeah, it make for a good watch. I will say we are fucked up as a society, but it make for a good watch.
Right. So should the victim's family make money off this?
Yes, of course they should.
How though?
I don't know. Just give them some money. Money
That
always.
ain't
Why
how-
they just
that ain't how
did they
business
not
works.
sue the city of Milwaukee? That's what I would have did.
I don't know, but a check from Netflix
I
would
don't
look
know
good.
if all of them did. I want to say.
But can they sue every podcast? Can they sue like why this series? Why not the podcast? Why not the documentary?
Are they suing this Netflix?
No, they haven't.
Nah, they ain't came from them, but they probably getting the
can you?
idea to.
This is the internet mob
Oh,
saying
I'm
this
gonna
shit
I
happened.
think it's like in good faith. They should receive something, is what people are saying.
Yeah.
But I
Niggas
don't
always
think
want
that they. I think for them it's more so, regardless of the amount of money, because I think they. I mean, they got something from it. At least I know some of them did. I'm hoping all of them.
They got money from this? Where'd you
Well,
find that?
remember the Loatian family? They got money.
Yeah, you talking about when they started filing the
Yeah,
lawsuits
like when they
against
started
Jeffery Dahmer,
filing
yes,
lawsuits.
They
I don't-
did get paid.
I don't know in
Tony's
collective
family
if
didn't
all
get
of them.
paid.
But remember, she said she was talking about having another lawsuit because they lost the one that during the series.
She may
So I
have.
don't know if there was a follow up. I don't know if there was another lawsuit down the line.
That neighbor need to sue because she been trying to tell them niggas about him.
So
Man,
the neighbor, she did get awarded with like a award from the city or something. I know she had a few talks with some well-to-do people, but I don't know if she actually got paid for it. My hope is that at bare minimum they offered some type of psychological assistance or help, because reading her, like if you read her story alone, you don't get over that. You'll never forget that. But I don't know if all the families got. I think people are pushing for Netflix to pay out something to the families, but the families, I don't think they really want. And I'm just me speaking. I haven't read anything. I don't know if they really want payment. I think they're just kind of over the fucking shit being talked about.
Yeah.
Because it's like, regardless of how much money you offer me, that I can't get my family member back.
Yeah, you can't get that person
and you
back.
rehashing wounds from 30 years ago.
Right.
Yeah,
I
but
will say, if I learned anything from this documentary, is if you got children, pay attention, because his parenting was very loosely, if it makes sense.
But the
Yeah,
father
nobody
had an
watched it.
idea
Yeah.
of something.
yeah,
Yeah,
the father
and-
definitely had an
Because
idea.
remember-
No.
No, the father did, because
Yeah,
remember
he
when he
did.
asked for that box when he went to his grandma's house and he asked to see that box.
But what was it that gave his father the inkling?
The
That-
gay shit. That's what the dad was more upset about.
I think
Right.
I think that's what he thought was in the box.
Right.
But I don't think the dad thought he was a murderer. I don't think he thought that.
I don't think he thought that his.
I think
You're
the
right. I
grandma
don't
knew
think the
something
dad
was up.
realized
Yeah.
that he was into whatever he was doing. But
I knew he knew his son wasn't right.
Yeah, he knew. Like parents
He knew
know.
his son wasn't right here, but in that box, a head would have shocked him. Would he covered it up because he was that type of father? Hell yeah. But a head would have fucked him up. Like, oh shit, I thought I would have found something else.
Yeah.
But
I will say, man,
matter of
that,
fact, hold on, let me take that back. Didn't he tell his dad it was gay porn in there?
No.
It was regular porn.
He was regular porn. So remember, his dad went and got a knife to unlock the box. He was like, "Oh, I lost the key." But as soon as his dad left, he locked the door, put the
Put the
head in
regular
the
porn in
closet,
there.
and put regular porn in there. That's what he had been trying to masturbate to, but it wasn't working. So when his dad opened the box, he's like, "Oh wow, I found the key when you left." When he opened the box, he was like, "I just didn't want grandma to find it."
Got it.
And so that's, his dad was like, "Oh, okay," and he left it alone. But he still had an inkling that something was not right, because that's why he would not allow him to stay with him. He took him to his grandmother's house.
Okay.
so damn, you gonna put your mama in danger?
And the grandma knew
Fucked
something
up.
was up
Yeah.
because she was the one that saved the
The
one
black
survivor.
boy,
Yeah. She sat down there with him when she realized that boy was drugged. She said, "I'm gonna sit down here until he wake up." And a part of that could have been because he was black too, but she
So
saved
ain't no
him.
black
She
boy
helped
about to be
save him.
sleeping in my house. That's what
Right.
she's thinking.
Facts.
He gonna steal some.
Yeah,
Let
fact.
me watch this thing.
No, but I think she knew something was up because
Yeah, because
He
then the
was
next
killing.
night
He was killing
he
people
had the
in the
Laotian
grandmother's
kid
house.
in
Yeah,
the
but she
house.
saw the mannequin. Remember?
Yeah,
She found the mannequin.
She found the mannequin. He was already. He wasn't the first victim. He had already killed down there. He was already doing his killing thing at his grandmother's house. I do remember that much.
Yeah.
And then I couldn't imagine how was he hiding the smells of the dead bodies from his grandmother.
He was burying them. Remember when they came back? He was cooking them downstairs, but burying them out in the back whenever he would take the trash out.
Wildin'.
I'm gonna just say this: if it's too mechanical for you to bust a nut, maybe you shouldn't be busting a nut.
Yeah, nut ain't built for everybody to be busted.
That's what I'm saying.
That's true. That's facts.
If you gotta go through
Episode
so
is about
many
coming.
steps, if you gotta drug a motherfucker, if you gotta do all this other shit,
Right.
bro, busting a nut ain't for you. You just need to go do some kind of other activity, dog.
I'll probably never say this again, but James has a great point.
For real.
Because rapist, this nigga.
Yeah, you
like, they all
gotta do
have
too
things in
much.
common.
Can you imagine trapping some pussy? I'm sorry. You gotta trap the shit too? No, bro, I can't do that.
Then you gotta fight it to make it lay down and
you
put your
gotta-
dick in it.
Come on, bitch. What
Come
you
on.
got?
I knock your ass the fuck out.
What you got, bitch?
Rape is not funny,
No,
people.
I can't do that.
It's not funny.
Yeah, it's not funny. I'm not
We are
trying to
just
make
joking.
light of a situation.
just- yeah.
But I'm dead for real though. If you got to do all that just to satisfy yourself, I don't think it's right. You got to be like, hey, this is toxic somewhere. If I'm hurting somebody else just so I can get off, it's not right. The other person supposed to be in it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can't be a one-way street. So something got to go off in your mind that this is wrong. I'm just saying.
We speak a lot about the victim's pain. What about the family of Jeffrey's pain? You don't think they tired of hearing about their sick ass son?
I
Yeah,
know
they
they
still
are.
alive.
I know they are.
Okay, so the fucked up part about that is I don't give a fuck. And the reason why I don't give a fuck is because although his dad may have been coming from a good place, as soon as that motherfucker was put in jail, he wrote a book.
Yeah,
And he started doing interviews. And so he started making money from the situation. And he was upset. Good faith or not, good intentions or not. He was actually upset when they came to him and said, "Hey, nigga, these profits gonna have to go to this family." So if they got anything, it was from their original book drop and the interviews and things of that nature. So I don't think his family made much from it, but I'm pretty sure they still try to, benefit from, being tied to Jeffrey Dahmer. Because they at some
And
point
they
they
paid
tried
for
to
his lawyers.
Yeah, at some point they tried to flip it to him being a victim when he actually got killed in prison. They was like, oh, well, he didn't even get to serve the time that he was due because his life was taken, and that's unfortunate for us, and Like, I'm good on the whole victim shit when it comes to white people in general. So I really don't give a fuck about his family.
I feel you on that, D. I'm not even gonna front. I definitely feel you on that. Cause these motherfuckers been getting away with murder since the beginning of time,
That's
bro.
facts.
And they've been calling it fucking mental health issues and all this shit. But right when a black person step up there with some mental health issues, they look at that nigga just like a nigga.
They
And
say
they
he a
say they
product of
throw
his
the book
environment.
at that nigga. They throw the whole book. They don't even think to say,
Charles was on his high school football
exactly.
team.
They don't even think what this person been through. Has he been abused?
Life.
Or nothing. He getting life. He getting murdered. He getting thrown up under the jail.
Right.
And he getting
Well,
his
because
face.
they got him where they want him.
Right. And he getting his face plastered on social media and the news just to make him look like an image. You know what I'm saying? To fuck up everybody else. And that's what I don't agree with. That's what I don't agree with. I don't agree with that shit, bro.
Hey, thug niggas need PR reps too.
Real talk, bro. Cause the shit not right.
Cause think about
Wait
it.
a minute, what?
Cause now, off of the strength of what he done, now you look like a bad nigga. You look like a bad nigga. I look like a bad nigga.
So what-
That shit not fair.
Off what the black
So
guy
should
did.
PR should PR be a part of the
I
defense?
think if you a thug nigga
Uh-huh.
and you out here in these streets
Okay.
and you bout that life, or if you are the family of a victim of a person who's being falsely accused of the police, not only should you obtain a lawyer, you should obtain a PR rep. And I know I've been talking about this shit for 2 weeks, but PR reps are good for media representation.
Yeah.
They make sure things happen for you in the media. They can paint pictures for you. They can get articles for you. Instead of letting journalists come in and tell a story that you have no control over, if you have representation, they can tell your story for you. And a good lawyer can get these other stories. A good team could get these other stories wiped out.
But everybody can.
I know
afford
everybody can't afford.
an
That's why I
Olivia
said.
Pope.
That's why I said.
But I
thug
will
niggas.
say the gym there is for any attorneys that we have, lawyers and attorneys, because they're two different. I know those terms are used interchangeably. Maybe they should study marketing, study journalism, because at the end of the day, they are responsible for their clients. So maybe they should be able to provide both services,
You
attorney
know what?
and PR.
KSP should look into getting a PR rep because we say some shit on this motherfucker.
Oh, I'm 20 steps ahead.
Motherfucker, I don't say some shit that probably don't put us in jeopardy.
But
I'm
they
sorry,
ain't-
in
but they
advance.
ain't- But they ain't gonna get you out the shit you said.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
gonna
Yeah, I
write-
know.
Just gonna help them
I
write a
already
better article.
know. If I ever touch any amount of fame, they're gonna come back and watch every last bit of these episodes.
You
You're losing all your
you
endorsements.
gonna play that clip?
No more Dr. Squanch. All right, the hood prophet, baby.
Go to the actual so it'll start over.
Why the shit ain't in?
Probably the case.
There you go.
What the hell?
Go to the actual reel.
Oh.
Us as blacks, we need to ban this Jeffrey
Blacks.
Dahmer movie. This is some sick shit. What he did to our race.
This nigga just
This
be
is
high.
some sick shit. We need to boycott this damn movie off Netflix.
That nigga
This is
calling
sick.
on his grandma's spirit right
This
now.
is sick.
Boosie is funny.
The victim family should be getting paid off every dollar Netflix made. This is fucking sick.
It's funny how this is like new information to us.
We need to
But they've
ban
already
this
got
Jeffrey
paid.
Dahmer movie.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is
has
some
happened so
sick
long
shit.
ago.
It's sick.
Hey, real talk though, what episode y'all think Boosie on?
Oh, shit, he probably ain't even watched it. He probably ain't just going off what's on the internet.
All right, man.
I'm being real.
Let's move on.
Boosie hood as hell, but he be saying some real shit sometimes.
No, he don't.
No, he don't.
Sometimes he do.
No, he don't.
Sometimes he do.
Put your pussy lips on live. I give you $1,000.
And that's the biggest creditation that nigga got.
All right,
and that's the
man.
crazy thing about that
Oh,
shit.
shit.
All right,
But
this
sometimes he be calling
The
on
nigga
his...
told D Wade not to cut his son dick off.
You shouldn't. Say that's a
All
lie.
right. All right,
Say
man.
that's... You seen the nigga recently. That's all I'm saying.
PnB Rock's killers were found. A 40-year-old man, Freddie Lee Trone,
Don't
his
cut his
17
dick off, mine.
his 17-year-old son, a 38-year-old wife, Chantel Trone. They all been charged with murder except for the wife. She was charged with being accessory to after the fact. They still searching for Freddie, the father. They haven't found him. But I think the 17-year-old son did the killing.
Wow.
So
and
Who the hell is
the
Freddie?
dad was the father. I think is Freddie, right?
yeah.
That's the one that's on the run. He was waiting to. He was a getaway driver, pretty much. So the 17-year-old went in to shoot and kill PnB, and then he was basically waiting to drive him away. The stepmom, she got arrested for what was it again?
Just like not saying she knew where they
she's
was
accessory.
at. Or something.
Accessory. So I think she was like trying to hide the son, and then like even when they found the son, she wasn't giving up if she knew anything about his father.
All I'm going to say is, how you know?
But I will say, everyone that dogged his girlfriend owe her an apology.
They ain't gonna do it.
They not,
They not.
but
they
they
not.
do.
Is there a motive behind the killing yet?
Not right now.
Oh,
But they did confirm that they were waiting, like they saw him go in, so they were already there.
I'm going to make a joke out of this, but I really want people to understand my mind. As a father, you take your 17-year-old son to go kill somebody. I don't want to believe that. I want to believe that the nigga went in with the intentions to kill PnB Rock, and the father didn't know.
maybe.
I want to believe that because I don't want to put that out there for fathers. You know what I'm saying? Definitely black fathers when there's a cry for black fathers. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to believe that a man of that statue definitely let his son go in there and kill somebody.
Well, I
and
mean,
became
innocent
the
till
trick.
proven guilty. So
You
once
right.
they get in court, you'll see what happens.
I mean, you bring up a good point. That could be the case.
I don't want to believe that shit.
If I'm going by stereotypes, this is LA. That's a 40-year-old man. That's a 17-year-old boy. That's a 20-year difference.
Yeah.
23-year difference. So I think his mind may be just as young as his son's, and maybe he was overseeing this whole shit. Hey,
You honestly believe this man?
You think it's some gang related shit?
That's what I was about to say. You honestly believe he said to get your put-ons, because this probably happened. To get your put-ons, you gotta go shoot somebody.
Yeah, I do. I honestly do.
And that's sad, bro. And that's sad as fuck.
I honestly do. And because it happens, and because it's on record happening from OGs, and it's funny, as I read this, I was listening to Big Walk Dog's album. And on the album, I can't tell you the name of the song, but he tells a story of an older man telling a 17-year-old boy to go commit a murder to get his props. So it's not far-fetched. What you're saying is not far-fetched at all. Because that happened with the white boy who killed his girlfriend, and he came home, and you know they swept the story under the rug, but you can't tell me his parents didn't know that he killed that girl, came home, and then went missing. Like, you can't tell me his parents didn't know that. So I'm not gonna say I never even thought about what you said, because we are black people, and that's far-fetched.
Right.
But it's not so far-fetched. Maybe he did go in there, oh shit, I'm about to get off real quick. Hey, yo, Pops, dry this shit. What the fuck you done did? I done killed this nigga trying to rob him. And now we all wrapped up in your shit, son. But you our son. So I mean, why not? Why can't it not be that? But we'll see.
You know what? They need to start holding some of these OGs accountable. Like, you know what I'm saying? If we think about it, they say
the cops?
Yes.
Oh.
If they think about it, everybody talking about, oh, you need therapy, everything deeper. You know what I'm saying? Okay, then you know a 19-year-old kid got this shit from somewhere. So you need to figure out who he been hanging around and hold them niggas accountable. Because I'm pretty sure a 19-year-old kid or a 17-year-old kid ain't got murder on his fucking mind, bro. At 17, bro,
I don't
Never
know.
know,
17,
man.
bruh, I will say this. He ain't got murder on his mind if it ain't influence. Where it's coming from.
You get influence from a lot of places.
All right, but where it's coming from.
I think one of the last places people get influence from their parents.
Right, but in this situation, it seemed like it's coming from Pop.
Could be.
So that's why I'm saying we need to hold some of these OGs. If we know
Well,
these
he's charged
kids,
with murder. The Pops is charged with murder. So.
right? And I feel this is a situation where it is getting handled. But when these kids are charged with murder, let's dig deeper. Let's find out what they was really doing. Let's find out who they was influenced by, and find out that motherfucker and hold him accountable.
Good
'Cause
idea.
That's who is creating the murderers.
Good idea.
These niggas, they not born murderers,
But
bro.
our tax dollars ain't paying for that.
That's what I'm saying.
And the law ain't written like that, so they can't even do
You
that.
right, but shit, something gotta happen, man. Something gotta happen. Because ain't no kid. You not telling me a
Stop the
kid coming out
violence,
here
man.
thinking about murder.
What the fuck?
That's not happening.
I beg to differ, but I don't have the time to beg to differ.
You right.
Larissa Pippen and Marcus Jordan was spotted at Rolling Loud.
Hey, she don't give a fuck about being a hoe. She out here. She bring about being a
When I was in Florida, I see her crib. That shit nice as hell.
Damn,
Who,
for real?
Larsa Pippen?
Yeah.
You know
That
what?
Scotty pay for.
Oh, shit. Larsa Pippen bring the hoes back. She don't give a fuck.
So real quick,
Freaking
man.
hoes back. Been back. It's
They
2022.
never left.
These
They never
women
left.
something else out
Matter
here
of
these
fact, they
days.
took over.
She
They took
don't give
over.
a fuck.
Hoes
She's-
are in charge now. They went from being talked about to being in charge. They
Them
went
bitches
from
listen
being
to Glorilla.
superhead.
Honestly, I think
To
she
being
would have
in
went for
charge.
Jordan, but he too old. So she went for the next best thing.
Jordan probably hit that shit back in the day, bruh.
Facts.
Yeah.
So Larissa Pippen has been married to
Who you
Scott.
think put him on?
So Larissa Pippen's been married to Scottie Pippen for 25 years. Now they filed for divorce in 2018.
How old is she?
I'm getting to it. They finalized their divorce in December 2021. So I don't know if a marriage ends at the finalization of divorce or what. When does a marriage end? When I say I'm done with you, or finalization? Do you know?
See what
I
it
believe
is?
when legally like papers have been signed, you're legally divorced. That's when
Right.
your marriage ends. And I don't know if there's a enforced separation period.
Okay. And Marcus Jordan is 31.
Right.
Damn, nigga younger than me.
Jordan and Pippen played their final season together in 1997,
Right.
1998.
That nigga was
Marcus Jordan
I'm
was
about
5.
to tie this all together.
Damn.
Wait, how old is she again?
She's 48.
Oh,
I'm about
shit.
to tie this all
Damn, she
together.
48 looking like that.
She look good.
That plastic surgery something else.
Keep going, Landon.
Larissa
Keep going.
Pippen was 23 in 98.
Mm.
That would mark 25 years
She's
ago.
a pedophile.
She a
From today.
pedophile for real.
She's
Not
a straight up
saying
pedophile.
when they dated. I don't know how long they dated, but
They've been dating since he
23
been 5.
was 25 years ago for her, and
She
that's
like
when they
young
won
dick.
their last championship.
You probably make her feel young.
That shit
So-
wild. And she fucked Future.
Oh, she did?
Mm-hmm.
That nigga old.
I'm just gonna say, Michael Jordan said it best. Michael Jordan dropped a documentary, and in that documentary, he said something, and he said it a lot.
What?
Such and such did that, and I didn't like that. And so I went out and I did this. So after the doc dropped,
Oh, you think his son like
Bring
him?
it together, brother, because I'm in the neighborhood. you
Pippen
in.
did what he did.
We on the same street.
Pippen started talking shit.
We on the
Pippen
same street, I
started
swear to God.
talking shit about Jordan. It was like, what? Our greats don't like each other? You tell me Kobe and Shaq couldn't give me fucking 3 more rings. But anyway, Pippen started talking shit. Then I see this story. So I mean, I think it's literally what Jordan said. You know, he did what he did, and I ain't like that. I ain't saying Jordan sent them, but I'm just saying,
You know
if my
Jordan
son
sent
is
that
out,
nigga.
if my son out there, and my old teammate X is out there, cause she's 48, but she's dealing in that crowd. She's in that young crowd.
Oh yeah.
So hey, shoot or
Jordan
shoot,
pulled up that resume.
shoot or shoot.
He say, look, son, you 31. You having problems with women. Guess what? I got you one.
Nah,
He's
this
having problems
no,
with
no,
women.
no, no, no,
I
no,
got
no,
you one.
No,
He
no,
ain't
no,
having
no,
no
I
no.
got you one in the saddle.
No. Don't
I
even-
know her very well.
Don't play Marcus like that. Shoot or shoot.
Who you think Marcus out here getting pussy like that? Look at that nigga. He look weird.
Whoa. Wow. Nah.
Weird
Hey man,
niggas.
y'all talk about these people like y'all won't be in rooms with them one day. Y'all gonna be in rooms with these people one day.
You
They
think I'm
gonna
be in
remember
a
this.
room with Marcus?
You
Jordan?
might
He gonna
be.
beat my ass.
I don't know about y'all, but I plan on being
That
in
nigga probably
I
the
plan
same
on being
size
in
as his
rooms.
dad. He probably at least 6'4".
Yeah, he play point guard and
gonna be
Cincinnati,
like, what
right?
up, nigga?
I don't know. Oh, no.
Yeah, he played point
He
guard.
went
at
to one of the
Cincinnati.
schools in
It
Florida.
was Cincinnati. Oh, one of them went to the Gators. He got 2 sons, right?
Yeah.
One of them played for
Yeah.
Cincinnati. That's why Cincinnati even
Oh,
has a
maybe
Jordan
so.
Brand contract.
I can't sit here and say that their relationship ain't got nothing to do with Jordan. Jordan had something to do with that
I'm gonna
shit.
say shoot or shoot.
Might just be a coincidence, man.
I'm gonna say
Man,
shoot or
fuck
shoot.
that.
And if Jordan was my dad, and your husband, your ex-husband was bashing my dad in the news, and I see you out here on what you on, I'm shooting. Hey, Dad, I got you. You ain't
It's
you
possible.
ain't even gotta bust him. I
But
got.
Right.
She brought
Hey,
in them
Dad, I got you.
Jordan know that Larsa Pippen is a hoe. I'm sorry.
I honestly
he
don't
knows
think.
that.
I don't think he got nothing to do. I think it might have
He
came
probably
up.
don't, but he know
Man,
that fact.
they probably
He
seen
know
each
that
other at some
fact.
party, and she probably like, Marcus, I ain't seen you since you was 5. And that's, Marcus like,
You
shit,
ain't-
I ain't 5 no more.
We in the same
What's up with
neighborhood,
this
nigga.
pussy?
That's what I'm saying.
We in the same neighborhood, nigga. That's what I'm saying.
And
That's
she
what I'm
just-
saying.
and she
Jordan
wrong
know
for
that
that.
shit.
I put
But
the
you
blame,
saying
I
Jordan
put
got
the
something to
blame
do with it.
on
I
the
don't
woman.
think Jordan had nothing to do with it.
Look, I ain't gonna sit here and speculate like that and say Jordan got something
That's
to
like
do
you
with it.
fucking one of your dad's best friend's ex-wives.
But
Your dad didn't hook that up.
this is not far fetched from the truth. I'm trying to tell you, real talk. Jordan know the intel, bro. He know the intel, so he probably set it up
But
to
that's
where the point.
that's after.
We
That,
talking pure speculation, but he probably
Oh,
set.
trust me, I know.
He probably set up the.
oh yeah.
He probably set up the igniter. You see what I'm saying?
I don't think he did that.
possible.
That nigga probably had a soiree.
I think he got it.
Invited Larson, invited his son, and said, "Hey, yo, son. You know what I'm saying? I know you shooting, but you ain't shooting long range. Go on, hit one from
She's
downtown.
not bad though for 48.
Not bad at
I mean,
all, man.
she's plastic.
Go on, hit
Right.
one
Like,
from
she's full of
downtown.
plastic.
I mean, we'll see. Michael Jordan got about 25 businesses. I hope he ain't got time to set something like this up.
Man, you know Jordan, and
I mean,
he like
he
young.
is that petty though. He
You
is
know
that petty.
Jordan like young.
Yeah.
All
Who,
right,
Vince
then.
Young?
No, he like young,
Yeah, his wife
young
young.
women. So that's what I'm saying.
What's the time on that camera?
You good?
What time is it?
An hour?
Oh damn.
And these niggas from the 80s too.
Right.
That's
All right.
back when them Uncle Luke years.
Y'all seen Rachel Dolezal's OnlyFans?
Yeah, I sure did.
I
Y'all
have
subscribing?
not.
I'm not subscribing, but that body is nice as hell.
It's
I
nicer
will
than you
say-
thought.
Way nicer than I thought.
If she do that spray tan and shit, I'm out.
Show him.
She still look black.
Show him. I didn't pull the site up.
If she on the spray tan and shit, I'm out.
I can't tell y'all the name of the site, but Johnny found a site with OnlyFans pictures.
Johnny would find it.
Well, I don't think he found it, but he knows a nigga who knows a nigga who knows a nigga that found it.
We know that nigga. I ain't gonna put him out, but we both know that nigga. You know who that nigga is.
And let's just say your favorites are on there for free. For free.
Yeah, y'all IG models.
They are on there for free.
What Rachel Dolezal working with, man? 'Cause I'm
I'm
not
coming.
impressed right now.
Damn, what's the name of that website? Oh,
From-
I got it.
From the spray tan, I'm not impressed. She got to be coming with it. She
Oh,
been in the
shit.
gym.
First thing to pop up, something nasty.
She been in the gym.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she didn't have a bad body. But she didn't show. Like, I went through her OnlyFans. I wanted to see her crotch area. She didn't really show it.
Oh, she got that. She got a little hair
You
on there.
nasty nigga.
I mean, hey, I like what I like.
You nasty.
I want to see what I want to see.
Vagina right there.
Oh, well, hold on. What? That ain't the same site you sent me.
Johnny, goddamn, he done pulled up the vajayjay.
Show it to James.
You pulling up straight porn right now.
Yeah, man.
Let me see what Rachel Dolan's all working with.
In reaction.
Damn, Rachel got a fat ass. Damn, Rachel.
Rachel Dolezal. And she still got that wig
God
on.
damn.
I told you, that shit look black, don't it?
Yeah, it do look black.
Ooh.
Maybe she didn't lie.
Give her a reparations, goddammit.
Ooh, she got abs.
Yeah, I said she been working out.
Yeah, she work out. She work out heavy. Hold on, let me see what you seeing.
Okay.
This ain't the same site that Johnny sent me, man. This is a different site.
Rachel.
Nah, I didn't have
Killing
that
me
much.
with these kinky twists, though. Cut it
Yeah,
out,
she
Rachel.
was killing me.
Cut it out.
That was killing me too.
You can't be doing shit like that.
Shit, man.
She got the kinky twisted.
Shit, she might have that same hair texture like Sideshow Bob.
Nah, hell nah. Sideshow Bob was Jewish.
This motherfucker got a full set of braids. I'm done.
Oh no, I seen that. Hold on,
I'm done.
I seen those.
I don't see them braids. I'm done.
How'd you find the cat though? I ain't seen none of these.
It must have just posted it. Maybe she posted it recently to her
Rachel,
OnlyFans.
you out here stepping.
Yeah, I
And
ain't
you
seen
gonna
none
have
of
some
these.
niggas in your
I
DM.
seen that one.
Yeah, that shit with them green lingerie, that looked pretty good.
Yo, how
I'ma
did
tell
you?
Rachel.
Oh, that is new.
I'm gonna tell Rachel, look,
I don't know. She might be mixed.
this is my message for Rachel.
We seen her parents. She's white.
Show D her
I'm-
twat, and then
I'm good.
you tell me what her race is.
Hold on. I'm gonna say this for Rachel.
I'm good.
Real talk.
I'm okay.
Rachel, you out here stepping, and you gonna have some niggas in your DM. But guess what? You still ain't invited to the cookout. Don't think you can use nigga all recklessly.
She
Because you can't.
definitely is invited to the cookout.
You
she's not
gonna invite some
no,
ass?
no, she's a plus one.
She's a plus one?
She's a plus one.
Hell no. She on close
The
watch.
shit that get me
We
is
on.
she used to be like one of the
We
heads of the
on her
NAACP and shit.
But she lost her job. Now
Yeah, she lost her
She got
job.
shut
So
up.
now she's showing that ass online.
I mean,
that's the only way you're gonna get this equivalent amount of pay.
if you had an ass, would you show it online?
Oh, if I was a woman, I'd be making money on this shit.
You really think you would?
Yeah, I would try.
I hate for you to even think of a realm of a woman right now. Talking about I was a woman. And you got on pink shirt, nigga. You know that
this
nigga
shit
from,
is salmon, bruh.
You know that nigga from Food Line watch this shit, right? And that nigga is just over there rubbing his hands like Birdman right now. That nigga like this on you.
Nigga ready to touch some organs.
I ain't gonna say it no more. Oh, man.
Yeah, but yeah, Rachel Dolezal surprised me for sure. She should get real nigga of the week for that.
Nah, I will say.
Because she has an OnlyFans that got cracked. Okay.
It is appealing.
She probably had an easy ass password. Shit probably like
It ain't
password 123.
It is appealing.
All right, man. Let's watch this.
I like girls with abs. I don't know why, but I do.
Go full screen.
Peacock.
It just exploded nationwide.
It was a cultural phenomenon.
What's this?
Is happier than purple. No color.
Oh, Barney.
This is
Still
Barney,
not.
and this is what he sounded like. Barney stands for inclusion,
Barney was touching
acceptance.
them
You
kids.
should love everyone. We all have Cheryl Leach to thank for that.
As her beloved character was heading into the stratosphere, people couldn't accept that this was just a show, and so let the bashing begin.
Some of the
Jared?
rumors that I heard, Barney hides drugs in his tail.
They were violent and explicit.
Death and dismemberment of my family.
I love you, Barney.
They were going to come and find me, and they were going to kill me.
just the dark side of this whole moment. That must have devastated Cheryl.
There was something larger going on here.
I don't think you could ever think somebody would go and shoot someone.
Over Barney?
Yeah, I knew
Niggas
my
banging
nigga.
on Barney.
Right, man. I knew my nigga wasn't out here touching no kids.
So I Love You, You Hate Me is a
Banging on a
documentary
Barney,
coming
nigga.
soon about Barney. It's coming to
Jared on
Peacock,
there like,
man.
Bees up, nigga.
It don't look like our favorite did anything. It looked like our favorite was getting hated for being so happy and loving.
That nigga was hiding drugs in his tail.
No, there was a rumor he
That
was.
nigga say, I love you. God damn, give me some weed. This shit didn't. You love me. Let me get some crack too.
We
God damn it.
are
Bring that shit in. We're all happy
Hey, the
family.
E Hollywood true story of Barney, that shit do sound crazy.
Who got some Wild Irish rolls? With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you.
It's like, I remember
That remind me of fentanyl.
I remember one
Don't
weekend
you
I
say-
was in Atlanta. I was in Atlanta with Bobby Brown and Whitney.
And then Barney showed up. Nigga, my nigga Barney get high.
Nigga just opened up his tail and got the whole party high.
Straight up. With a kiss from me to you.
Yeah, you gotta do it in his voice though.
Won't you say you love me too?
It just stopped.
And then he bought his boys in. You remember Triceratops?
Oh, you talking about BJ and,
Yeah.
and Baby Bob.
You know why they call that nigga BJ? Because he was sucking dick for crack.
Barney had them songs too, though.
Triceratops out here sucking dick.
I think his name
For
is
crack,
BJ.
nigga.
Oh, that nigga Triceratops.
Yeah, Johnny is crazy.
Who else is on there? What's the
Baby Bob.
Baby Bob?
Yeah.
You know why they call him
I
Baby
remember
Bob?
Baby Bob.
Yeah.
You know why they call him
He
Baby
said,
Bob?
I didn't want to know.
Because he was sucking dick.
Ah, man, you ain't about to kill Barney, bro. You can take that shit to Sesame Street, but not Barney, bro.
Oh God. Also this week, man, might have going to our sports section. Rihanna announced that she's doing the Super Bowl halftime show, man. With her stance on Colin Kaepernick and things like that, you wouldn't think she would be the next person headline the Super Bowl halftime show, but she did announce that this week.
I will say,
I'm ready.
Rihanna is grown man attractive now. She don't have that baby.
She always looked good to me.
She did, but she was on some chicken head
Except for
vibes.
Pond to Replay, Rihanna was kind of.
Now she look like she been fed.
Oh, yeah. I
And
see what you're saying.
she don't stepped into her thick realm.
Well, I feel like her weight fluctuated before. And she was like always been like that Janet Jackson. You know Janet Jackson weight be fluctuating.
This is the first time in history I ever seen Rihanna with a double chin.
Oh,
and
damn, she thick like that?
And I am interested.
Yeah, I like
She looks good.
I like a good double chin. It's just when they get to the triple chin, I kind of get like turned off. But a double chin is nice.
Yeah, she looks good, man. She looks good. She's very, very thick.
Ladies, I hope you're listening.
I will say that.
Yeah.
All right. For
But
those,
yeah, I heard Kanye might come out with her.
You know what?
He probably banned from NFL. They're like, nope, anybody but Kanye.
that nigga probably have a. I ain't gonna say that's me, but he might. He might be booked to go, and then
They gotta
last
do
minute
all
be
of the
like,
lights. Give Kanye at least 5 minutes.
Kanye got a triple chin.
Oh yeah,
That nigga starting to look like you in the.
All right, man.
Y'all been kind of looking like in that interview where he had the full beard.
So
This
yeah,
nigga
yeah.
kind of look like Johnny a little bit.
So Johnny,
Y'all both got round faces or something. I don't know.
Johnny picked the Bengals. No, Johnny picked the Dolphins,
I did.
but Tua did
Ass.
get the concussion, and that's probably why that pick didn't go so well.
Probably so, man.
Shout out to a T.
And the Bengals starting to look like they did last year. So
I
good for
didn't
them.
know a concussion could make you throw up crip.
Crazy.
That's actually fucked up.
Is it?
Yes.
Well,
I
you know,
apologize.
last week he got hit in the head. He fell on his head last week, and it hurt him really bad. And then they rushed him back out to the field. They said that they did the concussion protocol, and that he was straight, so they put him back on the field so they can beat the Bills.
But see, the thing about concussions, when you like suffer a severe concussion like that, you do lose all your nervous like shit. So
Yeah.
you could shit on yourself.
And you got to give yourself time for the brain to recover. Remember when
For
Luke
real. You could
Oh,
shit
the
on
boxer.
yourself.
He
You
started
could lose your
crying.
bowels. Yep.
when
You
he got
could.
hit in the head, and he didn't know why he was crying.
Bro, real talk. It's a sad thing, but we're as humans, we're not supposed to be hit like that. We're not supposed to
Yeah.
like receive like trauma like that. That shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy. We not even supposed to be stressed out, nigga.
Right.
We're
I
not.
don't know what we talk about.
We're not.
The Miami Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa.
That's
He
a good name.
he got hit Thursday night during Thursday night football. Got thrown to the ground, and as he tried to get up, he didn't have any control of his body movement, so his fingers just start going any types of way, and they end up stretching it on.
I actually thought he broke a finger. Like that's
The way it looked,
that's what I
did
thought
too.
happened.
I thought he did too.
Yeah, but he couldn't control his movements, and they ended up taking him off the field on a stretcher.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have suited up. When I see that the hit from the previous game, and then there were some questions on if he had a really rough play or a few rough plays in the game before. I feel like whether he was showing signs or symptoms, just the history of him being hit that way and his plays and what they knew, I would have sat him out, just to be on the safe
Yeah.
side. Hey, nah.
But you talking to an
And they
organization.
got Teddy Bridgewater. He a good backup. Not like you missing much.
Then that's what I'm saying.
You're
That's what
right.
everyone keeps saying is that there was a decent backup available to be safe, be on the safe side.
You right, but you talking to an organization that paid this man $1 million.
I feel it.
Like at the end of the day, we got to look at these organizations. Like, yeah, we might look at the Dolphins as like, oh, they got history and all this shit, but do they really be caring about their players?
But if you want to get in front of the whole, what is it, CTE
Yeah,
conversation,
the
if
NFL
you know
should've
that you're
stepped in.
already on, the fence and people
Yeah.
are already talking shit about your organization in regards to how you don't care about your players,
That's
the
facts.
best way to get in front of that is to say, hey, in lieu of us having him play just for the sake of having him play, we took him out because we wanted to make sure he was
Right.
good from all previous hits, including the one that he experienced, before Thursday's game.
And I 110% agree with that, but they didn't do that.
They did.
Nope.
They gotta,
And now this man is suffering. You know
well,
what I'm
they
saying?
say
We
he
don't know
good
what he's
now.
going through.
They say he moving around, but I hope he don't try to play next week.
But
just
see,
because he
that's
moving
the
around.
thing. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? You never, with those injuries, you never know what
Yeah.
I
kind
pray
of
that
like
they sit him
long
out
term.
because even if he's doing good, we don't know. I see
You're right, like-
boxers. We don't know if another hit may trigger something
Yeah,
worse.
you don't. Yeah, you're right. You don't know if it's like just a screw loose, and if that screw moved the right way,
Yeah.
it's over for you.
But see, how long do you sit him out though? Because see, every
well, protocol
game,
is what, 4 weeks?
Yeah, if you got concussion,
but every game you subject to get hit by a 250-pound man that's running a
Yes.
4.4 in under 6 seconds. You know what I'm saying? That's guaranteed to happen.
Yeah, but
That's law.
Shit,
give
under
your
5,
body,
actually.
give your
You
body
know what I'm
some
saying?
time.
That's law. So
yeah.
it's like
and these
nigga,
niggas like them left ends be like 6'6", looking like Julius Peppers.
running fast as fuck.
And he a
they
small
not
quarterback.
stopping.
I think at the end of the day, man, you as a player got to take some responsibility for your own health.
Yeah.
So you think he should have asked to be taken out?
Players want to play.
Players
Yeah.
do want to play.
Players want to play.
You
And the
gotta be
crazy
smart.
part is most people
But,
that
like, you
receive
as a
concussions
player,
don't
And
sit out.
and
Yeah.
a player want to play, and the team wants you to play. And if you're a starter like he is, they need you to play.
Yep.
So if you're telling me you're good, let me see who I know to get this cleared to get you on the field.
True.
So I mean, I feel you. The NFL should step in and say, hey,
Right, but the only thing is the NFL ran by the owners.
Yeah.
okay,
Roger
but
Goodell worked for the owners.
But see, what
he
point
does.
do we?
He does. Hold on. He does work for the owners, but at the same time, the NFL should. If anybody, I wouldn't hold the team responsible. The team is doing what any business would do. I would hold the NFL responsible, and then we can't neglect the player here. The player probably was like, "I'm good. I'm good. I'm good."
Yeah.
I'm good,
Every
I'm good, I'm
player
good.
gonna say
How come
that.
Ben Roethlisberger never got hit like that? Like
I-
niggas
oh,
that
yes, he
niggas that,
has.
I'm just saying niggas that deserve
That's
it.
another thing, man.
I was about to say, Ben been hit
there's
before
There's
now.
another thing, man. Some niggas are built for football.
Yeah.
Like
Ben
I,
is a big head
I
ass
remember
nigga too.
loving football as a child, and my uncle, I used to tell him like, yeah, I want to be a running back, I want to be a receiver, and my uncle was like, boy, you better build that neck up. And
Yeah.
and that's real. Like they getting hit, man. So I mean, is he even built to play the game?
And
Like,
shout out to, who was it,
everybody ain't
Luke?
built to take a million hits.
Didn't Luke Kuechly decide to leave?
Oh yeah, him
because-
and Andrew Luck. They both left early.
And his neck thick, but
Right.
everybody
He had
ain't
like
built.
3 concussions. He's like, fuck this.
Yeah,
Everybody
no.
ain't built to take them hits.
I'm about to be eating mayonnaise for the rest of my life. He's like, I'm about to
You
quit
stupid.
this shit.
At
Yeah,
what point
everybody-
do we believe like that it's too much pressure on the player because the player gonna play? That's his nature.
And the pressure on the player is the player. He want to play. You want to play. You're a player. I want to play.
Hey, it's just,
Right, but think about you a player and you got all these endorsements. You the leader of your team. You the captain. You the.
It's a
you
lot.
The,
Because
know
you
what
a
I'm saying?
brand. You a brand yourself.
You the man that gotta play. You the man that gotta
I
be.
sign contracts. My endorsement's not going nowhere.
You right, but my thing is, if you don't play and you're not in the limelight, then what are you? You just.
I'm on a Gatorade
Injured.
commercial for 10 years because I signed on the dotted line.
Nah, they'll pull
But
that shit.
a
You see what
part of-
happened to Cam Newton?
But a part of you,
That
gonna
nigga
be
said
like, what
women
about
need to
my
stay in the
legacy?
house, and he lost the
That's not a
yogurt
valid. That's not a
endorsement.
valid argument for an injury.
You right, but a part of you gonna be
Not
like,
you.
what about my
What he
legacy?
Yeah, but if
What
you're
he's
not
saying is not
playing,
a
I feel
valid-
like they can pull you.
That's not a valid argument for an injury. We never seen it happen for an injury.
Oh, we haven't. I don't
We
say
seen it
that
happen
it
for
won't
some-
happen.
Did you
though.
hear what Kevin Durant said when he was talking about the Brooklyn Nets? And he was talking about like all the fiascos they was going through in the past season. And he said he came to a point where he was looking at his career. And he said he signed for this team for the next 4 years. So at the end of the day, he getting older. He not getting younger. He wants to be set up like how LeBron is doing. LeBron got control of his team. The only way you going to get control of your team like that is if you show that you can play, first of all, and then that you can show that you can be a leader second.
Well,
But
I
is
mean,
that what-
you making an unfair comparison with basketball and football?
Yeah.
Right, but my thing is, what point do you think about your legacy as a player? People, definitely as a player of his caliber, he's going to be like, hey, my legacy. You know what I'm saying?
Possibly.
Legacy
Or
gets
he
you
could
shoe
be
deals.
like,
Legacy gets you
the backup
endorsements.
is a really good backup. If I'm
I
out
signed
too long,
a contract. I have my shoe deal. I don't have to play. Allen Iverson still is dropping Reeboks. He ain't played in years.
yeah, it's true.
Like,
But then
you got a
gotta
point.
think Tua's still on a rookie contract too. He
Who?
not Tua.
Tua, yeah.
But I signed my you bought up endorsement deals. I signed those contracts.
Yeah.
You will pay me whether
I don't
be
know
in a
how
commercial
endorsement
or not.
deals work.
But
It seems
how's
like they
gonna
can drop
look?
you at the dime of a hat, regardless of what it is.
You can
Then-
take
then you blame-
Zion Williamson for example or whatever.
He ain't played in a couple years. He still got
Right,
a Jordan contract.
but he was still getting endorsements and all of that shit. He was with
Potential.
Mountain Dew, all these places. But how does that look when you're not playing? The nigga was getting fat. They was talking about him on every media site.
I signed a contract. I've
You
never
right,
heard
though.
of an endorsement contract not being guaranteed.
You
And
right though.
I won't stay on
It's
this.
gonna be guaranteed.
I won't stay on this long. But if we sign a sponsorship for 4 years tomorrow and we never make another podcast, they still have to honor the contract.
And you're
just
right.
like we have to
But
honor
you don't know what
the
that contract says. The contracts might say we'll
But that
sponsor you if you do
contract,
4 podcasts
I
a week.
guarantee you, because they like to throw the money from contracts in our faces, most of those contracts are guaranteed.
But what part of you collecting the money and sitting back and be like, damn, I should have put another podcast out? That
But
shit gonna eat at you.
But why, how does all of this matter if you're not okay, if you're not alive, if you are not even able to control your nervous system?
Yeah, you're right.
None of the shit matters.
None of the shit matters.
You're right.
Shit. Yeah, it's better
I
get
don't
out
know.
there and throw it up and just duck.
All right, the
Start ducking.
NFL is
Take a
subbing.
knee every time.
The NFL got rid of the Pro Bowl this week. They're changing it to a skills competition week. The NFL, I don't know if niggas gonna watch that either, but the new event will
Definitely
be
not.
called the Pro Bowl Games. It'll take place in Las Vegas. The first one is coming this February 2023. This is the NFL's latest push to bring flag football to the masses. So as of 2018, more
Not
kids
flag.
in the U.S. were playing more flag than tackle. NFL Flag is the nation's largest flag football league. Has about 500,000 participants. And they are trying to push to get flag football included in the Olympics. And in the effort to gain more international attention, man. So that's what's going on with the Pro Bowl. While we're on football, man, Johnny.
Are we doing this again?
It's week 5.
I ain't gonna lie, I play flag football right now. That shit fun as hell.
Oh, you do?
No, I'm saying I would play it right
Oh,
now.
if you played, I'll come to a game.
Yeah, that shit fun.
No, that shit lit. No, you gotta look at the flag football leagues. They are lit.
Yeah,
like,
I know. It's
especially the co-ed ones.
Did you see the American games? Because they trying to push it, so they've been playing a couple games.
I haven't.
Oh yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, and
I seen they played Germany. I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the one I seen. That shit was
The
good.
girls
as
is
fuck.
good
wanna
though. The
see
girls be dominating. The USA girls.
Yeah, but what make it so crazy is Ain't no defense in that motherfucker.
It's hard to
The
defend.
score was high as
It's hard to defend a nigga in flag because you can't really touch him.
The score was like 23 to like 48. I was like, God, niggas is just scoring
It's
out
hard
here.
to defend a nigga in flag, man.
It's true, but it
All
was
right,
good.
man. Week 5 picks. Here we go. Starting off on Thursday night. Colts at the Broncos. Whew.
I don't watch none.
Colts at the Broncos.
Give me the
Where you at?
Broncos. Let's see if Russell Wilson and them can pull this off.
All right.
Giants at the Packers. I'll take the Packers. Lions at the Patriots. Whew.
You picked Lions last week.
I did. Give me the Patriots, though. Chargers at the Browns. I'll
Shit.
take the Chargers. Texans at the Jags. I'll take the Jags.
Yes,
Falcons at the Bucks. Give me the Bucks.
Oh, yeah.
Steelers at the Bills. I'll take the Bills. Dolphins at the Dolphins at the Jets. I'll take the Dolphins. Bears at the Vikings. It's a rivalry game. I'll take the Bears. Titans at the Commanders. I'll take the Titans. Seahawks at the Saints. I'll take the Saints. 49ers at the Panthers. I'll take the Panthers.
Get the fuck out of here.
Course you
49ers by 40.
Eagles at the
Course you
Cardinals.
would.
I'll take the Eagles. Cowboys at the Rams. I'll take the Rams. Bengals at the Ravens. Sunday night. Ooh. Give me the Ravens. Raiders at the Chiefs. I'll take the Chiefs. That's it, y'all.
Damn. All right. Well, if those of y'all who've been keeping up with this, man, Johnny's week 5 picks.
I hate I'm not involved on this segment
If you
because
got-
you get a lot of numbers on this shit.
If you
Real talk.
yeah.
People think they know the game.
You're right.
Listen, guys.
I play
if y'all,
Madden.
Y'all
That's
keeping
close
up.
enough to the real thing.
Y'all keeping up with Johnny, man. His record's been good, man.
I want to know if any listeners are beating you right now.
I wish. They wish.
They will put it in the comments if they was.
They would need to engage.
Yeah, they gotta engage.
Because we actually have listeners and they don't engage. But that's
Some
meant
of them do though.
That's meant for you.
I wish there was a way that you could put like a chart out there and they could just fill it out themselves and then we could see who won.
Probably
You
do
know
a-
what?
you
I
have to
like
do a
that
poll.
But
checklist.
niggas ain't got time. They
You
be like,
gotta-
I ain't feeling that
you
shit.
gotta-
out.
I like
all
that
you gotta do is
checklist.
hit one button. That'd be dope.
I like that
I'll look that
checklist
up.
that y'all uploaded. The
That was them.
checklist
Oh, that's me.
that actually
that's
was
us.
smooth. That was smooth. We need to find some way to put that out so people can
Fill
actually
out
prepare.
Yeah, that's how they do it at
Yeah.
the barbershop. The
That was
barbershop,
smooth.
you pay
Hey,
10
if they-
bucks for the sheet.
If they beat you, I'm giving out $50.
Wow.
Yo.
50.
Is that every week or?
I'll do it every
Oh.
week if y'all beat them. But it's did you see?
You
how
gotta
many-
participate,
that
though.
half
Yeah,
casino, that
You
But-
gotta
Matt,
participate.
that
but-
Matt and keep me knowledgeable.
Starting next week, he
Stupid.
gonna have to give us a spread for the tiebreaker on Monday nights.
Oh, okay. So I gotta pick a score.
Just on Monday nights.
Okay.
That's the tiebreaker game.
You know what? That's what's up, man.
All right, man.
That's what's up.
And top news stories, man. Johnny wants to
Ojo
talk
ain't did
about
it.
sex tourism.
Oh yeah, man.
What? Sex tourism?
Well,
People
yeah.
coming from out of town to have sex
Well,
in another
apparently,
town that they
man.
don't stay in?
Let me pull up my shit.
Sounds awesome.
It does sound awesome. They need to start touring in North Carolina.
Nah, that ain't gonna happen.
No,
we in the Bible Belt.
So apparently, we got young British ladies, old British
I'll
ladies
say
going
old.
over to Gambia.
They
That's
say
in
middle age.
Africa,
We middle age now, right?
Oh, they would go to Africa trying to
We
get
not
some
middle-aged?
man niggas.
I don't know.
to get penis.
We might be.
Think about it, bro.
Now I read a couple articles on this. So I don't know if people know this. They do this in the Caribbean already. White women from America and from Europe go to the Caribbean and they purchase penis.
Bro, think about it. Why in the fuck are you gonna have a sex group and you gonna show up on the little dick continent, nigga? You gonna go to the big dick
What's the
continent?
little dick? Africa, the big dick continent?
Yes, Africa's the big dick continent, nigga.
All
Man, they go
continents.
swinging over
Europe,
there.
I heard
North-
Italy got the biggest dicks in the world.
Europe,
Italy?
North America, and Asia would be the little dick continents.
Wow.
Well, you could. I mean, Italy and Africa damn near next door, so you can swing over there,
No, you're not.
take the canal. You know what I'm saying? Try you some Italy out.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Then swing back, try you some Africa. You know what I'm saying? But the niggas,
Not a buffet.
might not end up in China.
Yeah, they probably not going to China. You might go to China to get the new iPhone.
What you got, man? My bad. Go ahead.
Oh, nah. I mean, you pretty much explained it well, man. According to Travel Noir, the African nation of Gambia became a top destination for British middle-aged women seeking sexual pleasure
Oh, yeah,
by
they go-
African boy toys.
Now, also this, I read in the article, the older women, the locals try to pitch themselves to more. So you got, it was almost like a distinction between the type. You got the kind that
Easy
set it
money.
up online. So when they get there, they get the experience. And then you got the type that like to catch the stragglers. Like,
oh shit,
They
My
probably
name
wear them old
Deontay.
ass white women out.
My name Deontay. I like smoking weed,
and
and I got a big dick.
and the local guys know it, so they jog up and down the beach, shirts off, trying to attract the oldest white women. Anything 50 plus, they said. That's what they really want to
They
attract.
really coming down there to get some dick. These women ain't got no fucking
But
morals.
I seen this firsthand.
I'm looking at white men different. Y'all niggas ain't holding it down.
Them niggas traveling into the DR to get some pussy. The white men.
They probably traveling to Gambia too. But
they get the dick too.
Yeah.
I first
Y'all
heard,
ain't holding it down.
I first heard
Control
about
your bitches. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
I first heard about this when I went to Cuba. When I went to Cuba, we were coming home one night, and I seen a white woman with a Cuban man on our street. And when we went to Cuba, we stayed in Havana. We stayed like downtown. We was in an apartment building. We was in the neighborhood. So I know we stuck out like a sore thumb because we were from America. When I seen this white lady, I was like, why is she laughing with this man in the street?
She just got digged off.
And we happened to have some girls with us. And they got on the translator app and they started typing what, typing. And they were like white women from Europe come here to sleep with black men. I said, nigga, are you serious?
Oh yeah.
They was like, yes, they pay good money. I was like, what?
She was over there laughing it up with Juan. Juan, you're so funny. I don't know what he's saying, but he got a dick on him.
Exactly. That literally was it. That literally was it.
Wow, man.
And so for the rest of the weekend, I picked up on it. I mean, of course, men, we travel to get the benefit of sex abroad. I mean, I've heard, never participated. I've heard. But to find out that women do this, especially white women do this, it was like nuanced to me. It was like, really? So for the rest of the weekend, I'm seeing like the white ladies from Europe. And mind you, they really were from Europe. I didn't see
the
too
white
many.
American women staying and they just go down to
Let me tell you
Mississippi and
Well,
find a black guy.
In
Let me tell you
in
something.
Cuba, you're not going to find too many Americans. So most of them come from Europe.
White women, you can quote me on this, are the trendsetters.
I ain't say it this year.
White
I ain't
women,
say it this week.
You right, but white women are the trendsetters. Because I'm trying to tell you, whatever the white women do, guess what? Black women ain't too far. We trying to do the
we're
same
having
shit.
an argument. We're having an argument.
All right, that's not me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right, Johnny, register sex offender.
This
Hey,
ain't
look,
me.
it's got to be
It's
equality
officially-
on all levels, bro.
No.
You can't count us out on nothing.
No, I'm
As soon
not
as
doing
we hit a
that.
scheme, we own it.
No,
we just
not
gonna
doing
put our
That
flavor
is
on.
James' thoughts and ideas, and
We gonna
only
put our
James'
flavor
thoughts
on.
and ideas. Not that doesn't represent.
It's
KSP.
gonna be. It's probably already a black girl out there traveling, getting digged down.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible.
All right, this week, man, Real Nigga of the Week goes out to race car driver Andrew Grady. Andrew Grady car was wrecked by another NASCAR driver. Like, it was hit, it was wrecked.
Shit.
And so the nigga was pissed, got out, went to the dude, you know how the race cars are with the nets?
Yeah.
He reached in there and started
Serving
wailing
him
on
up.
his ass.
He get real nigga for that.
I mean, you ever been hit by somebody?
That nigga gave that nigga a walk by in a car. Nigga, whack, whack, whack.
You ever been hit by somebody, you want to beat their ass.
First of all, I can't remember it accurately, but shout out to my people that went to Vans. I know a couple people watch the show. I remember vividly somebody getting stole off while driving. If y'all remember who that was.
What?
Yeah, they was driving through a parking lot, and I guess they had beef, and they came down to a slow creek. And the dude,
wow.
I guess somebody was saying hey to the person, and bro was slow creeping. Next thing you know, the guy that didn't like him came in and hit him with a 2-piece and a biscuit
Oh, that's a wreck.
while he was driving.
That is a wreck.
Yeah, man, I would have pulled off.
Nah, dog.
I mean, I'm out. You can't beat a car, nigga.
Yeah, I would have ran.
I'm pulling off. But I think he successfully stole on me. He definitely caught one. But yeah, you
I'll
get
park
real
the
nigga.
car, get out.
I was
I'll
gonna
park the
say,
car, get
why
out.
not park
What
the
if
car
you-
and get out?
And
What if-
bust this nigga ass.
What if he bigger than you?
Well, you should have been drove off. All right, man. Dunce Metal. All right, man. Dunce Metal goes out to a Duke Energy solar salesman. Let's listen in.
Oh, this nigga. I would have fired him on the spot. I would have turned this shit into D-Unit.
Hi, nigga.
I like bro responses.
Hello. Yes, sir. Hey, how you doing? Hey, sorry to bother you. I'm Fernando. I work with Peak Energy. We're a few doors down. We're in 1845. Okay. So we do solar around here. We're just coming around talking to niggers. Sorry, dude. Neighbors. I apologize, man. All
right, bro.
Hey,
no, man, that wasn't even
smooth as a bitch.
It came out too smooth.
We're just going around talking to niggers. I meant neighbors.
You're my neighbor.
It don't even say, yo, we're just going around talking to neighbors.
Neighbors.
If that was really what I intended to do.
Nay.
But how does that sound in the sentence? Hey, we're just going around talking to neighbors.
He should have warmed up before he
I
did
feel like
this shit.
we're going around talking to a couple of your neighbors, the neighbors, but just neighbors.
Niggas are my neighbors. Niggas are my neighbors. Niggas are my neighbors.
That's probably what he was saying in the car. He got mixed up.
It's neighbors, not niggers. It's neighbors. It's not niggers. It's neighbors. It's not niggers. It's neighbors. It's not niggers. That's what he's saying now.
Niggas are my neighbors.
I think we've all made a mistake like that though. When we say something fucked up, but we really meant to say. But it's like, damn, I do say that.
To that degree, like, have you ever said like a racial slur that you would say to maybe us, but you said it in front of the people that it may actually impact?
It's funny because when you talk about crackers, you talk about them with black people, so you don't ever. We
Right.
code switch so much, it's hard to slip up.
So
True.
I am not above ignorance. I am a manager at my job.
You called it
no, but sometimes
please don't say that.
Okay, I gotta mark that out.
People be in the back and the chatter get the best of me. And y'all know who I am. Y'all know who I am. I chatter amongst some of the associates.
He says
sometimes it gets a little out of hand. And one time we were talking about a certain situation and some people just happened to be rounding the corner and the N words and the F words. I wasn't saying none of them. But the associates were saying it around me.
I figured it was an F word,
and it made me look like I was in cahoots with these motherfuckers. So yeah, I can't help it.
I will say that F word might be the one that slip out for most dudes.
Oh yeah,
if they still using that.
Oh yeah, they dropping F bombs.
Yeah.
They was F a nigga. It sound like a rap song.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was going in. It was like, James, I never knew you talk like that. I'm just looking like, nigga, I ain't say none of that shit, but hell yeah, I talk like that.
All right. Let's see. We got person of the week, man. We're gonna give it to Kodak Black, man. Kodak Black.
What he do?
Since he's from the projects, he gave back to the projects. He paid rent for 28 families, I think it said in the article.
Oh, shit.
Paid their rent for what they had past due and then paid it going forward for the rest of the year. So that gives them a little cushion, hopefully, to maybe make a rent payment in January. But he looked out. He said, I come from this area. I come from, this type of environment. So why not give back to my people?
Facts.
So shout out to that.
You ever paid a past due bill, nigga?
Huh?
You ever paid a past due bill?
I have.
That shit feel good, though.
It's exonerating.
Weight off my shoulders.
It's very exonerating.
Y'all niggas finally got me, huh?
Like, yes. All right. For those of y'all don't know, man, we had to finish this show. The power went out. Ian knocked the power out.
Yeah, man.
So that's why you don't see Johnny on camera.
That nigga blowing wildlife on shore. Nigga knocking power out.
Yeah,
he
man.
a beast, dog.
Nah, he was a beast. He's gone now.
He came up here and slapped the power grid.
Yeah.
Nigga, what y'all niggas doing?
Yeah, y'all gonna feel this too. Y'all see Myrtle Beach got messed up real bad?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Myrtle Beach got flooded out real bad.
Nigga, did the water come back? That's what I want.
Oh, yeah, it did. It did.
Yeah,
I did. I saw an
water
update. The water
Where
came
the
back
fuck
in
did
the
it
bay.
come from?
Dude was trying to explain it on the video.
I got it.
It basically absorbs. So like because there were two hurricanes going at the same time or close in time. Ian was heading inland. Fiona was in the water. But with Fiona being in the water, it's kind of like a
Where's Shrek?
Fiona.
It's kind of Hurricane Fiona.
Ain't it been a Fiona before?
Nah.
You sure?
Yeah, because they keep record of. They don't rename them.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So they had
And then go boy, girl.
Yeah, so they had the basically the one in the water was like, think of a cyclone. It's like pulling all of the water to itself. So that's where the water went.
Mm-hmm.
So then when it dissipated, it went away, the water came back.
Boy, Fiona thirsty, ain't she?
She was
Sucking
pretty
up
big.
all the bay water. Some bullshit.
All right, man. That's been episode 200 and what's this? 28.
28.
That's it.
Of the Kicking Shit podcast, man. Thank you for joining us today.
R.I.P.
Oh yeah, rest in
Oh,
peace,
yeah.
Coolio.
R.I.P. Coolio.
Rest in peace, Coolio.
I'm an
man.
educated fool with money on my mind. My bad. He just lived through me just now.
Hey man, thank y'all for joining us, man. You can find this podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, iHeartRadio, and SoundCloud. And if you're watching this on YouTube right now, hit the subscribe button. Closing remarks.
Always pee with your underwear down.
Hey, this episode already been titled For a Nut. This episode is funny as fuck. I was listening back yesterday, yo. This nigga James go, D got that snapper!
Bruh. We're not.
Yo!
Y'all so aggravated.
I can't wait to watch that shit. Oh, I can't wait to watch that shit.
I forgot about that shit. Damn.
Other than that, man, listen.
James not allowed to drink no more.
No, bro. Two
I gotta see
Buffalo
that shit.
Traces. I
Yeah,
know that
two
shit
of 'em.
slap.
I gotta see that shit.
You was slap.
I was.
All right, man. Anyway, listen. I'm signing out for D. I'm signing out for James. Signing for my boy Jukebox Johnny, man. We want y'all to love the life you live and the people in it. Find the positive in every situation and live in the moment because this life is not forever. I'm Jumpman Jones. I'm signing off. I'll talk to y'all niggas next week.
This song made me feel like I'm about to come out the tunnel.